and we have it all to ourselves. It's quiet, it's peaceful. We're underneath these beautiful locust trees.
Better than candy.
So sweet. Oh my goodness. I think they'll let us stay as a harvest host for the rest of the summer. So we kind of stopped by a number of state parks that we thought we wanted to stay at, and they're all full.
It's Friday night.
But look where we are now.
Mike, I've checked every state park and campground around, and there just isn't anything available.
How about if we try Harvest Host?
How about AJ's Berry Farm?
A berry farm?
Sounds good to me. Thank you. We'll be there in a few hours. Mike, we're in.
Man, this is pretty hard to beat, isn't it?
It's very peaceful, and it's a beautiful day. Not too hot, breeze, perfect.
I kind of hate telling people about all of this because campgrounds are so crowded. And look, you can't hear anything. We are in the middle of this beautiful countryside surrounded by
blueberry bushes, raspberry bushes, strawberries are up front.
Yeah. Man, can you imagine how nice and peaceful this will be tonight?
Mm-hmm.
This is why we like Harvest Host, because all across the country, thousands of these, 2,500 plus, and so many of them are like this. Beautiful, peaceful, hard to beat.
We grow several different crops, but then we do maple syrup in the spring. We make Christmas wreaths and garland in November.
So for Harvest Host folks, though, they're staying in just beautiful country.
Yeah.
I mean, this is beautiful. So, I'm sitting here and all I smell are strawberries. So can we be done with this interview and go get some strawberries?
Down that one a little. Here's some more. Here's one that's done. And over here. Got one here. And how about here? It's pretty hard to resist them, isn't it?
Mm.
Are those good or what? They're better
They're
than
so-
candy.
So sweet. Oh my goodness.
You can't go back to buying them at the store.
No. We have to
They
move
are
up here.
so good. I'll go
Think
along
they'll-
with that.
Think they'll let us stay as a Harvest Host for the rest of the summer? Because after the strawberries, the raspberries come in.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
For our next stop, we checked the Harvest Host website again, and a 48-minute drive to the southeast, we found the Alcona Brew House on the shores of Lake Huron near Harrisville, Michigan. It was a perfect stop.
Often you're on your way from one location to another location and you just want a place to stop and spend the night and go to sleep, and you don't want to spend $30 to $50 on a campsite. And that's where Harvest Host really steps in.
For example, this spot right here, this is where we are tonight, and this is a brew house, the Alcona Brew House. It's just not far at all from Lake Huron, And it's a great setting. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and we also got a great meal at the brew house as well. And that's what I like about Harvest Host. You know, every place is a little bit different, and they all have a very welcoming atmosphere for us. Next up, we found another Harvest Host site that looked promising. This one about 225 miles around the shoreline of Lake Huron. We called and were told they had plenty of room.
Not every Harvest Host is a farm or a winery. Some are historic museums.
The Harvest Host campers love it here at the museum. It's such a unique place to be. We have 10 acres here. We have 16 historic buildings. There's just really something for everybody, and always events and live music was just finishing up here behind me, so there's always something fun to do.
When we arrived, there was a fun farmers market going on.
You can't go wrong with the cooking ladies, right?
Not at all, ever.
All right, fingers crossed they can help.
The historic buildings are open for tours. I had to get a peek inside the mansion that, over 100 years ago, was once owned by the town doctor. They even have a nature walk here. Bo's pretty excited about this.
Look, bunny, bunny, bunny,
Look, Bo,
bunny, bunny.
Looks like a bunny. Smells like a bunny. Yeah, somebody had a lot of fun coming up with ideas to make it entertaining as you take the nature walk.
The Harvest Host folks, such really nice and respectful people. They're just excited to have the opportunity to stay here. We haven't met anybody that wasn't just an A1 camper.
And how many spots do you have? Where are they? What are they like around?
The spots are out here in our village, and as long as we don't have an event going on, we pretty much let our campers decide where they want to stay. There's lots of options here, lots of beautiful, beautiful spots.
Well, it's Friday night, and we had hoped that we were going to be able to get into a couple of state parks, but they're all filled up.
Right.
Now, this is where we are with Harvest Host. This is better than any state park. Look, this is a 10-acre site, and we have it all to ourselves. It's quiet, it's peaceful. We're underneath these beautiful locust trees. Can't get any better than that.
This is absolutely beautiful. 10 acres. It's just great. It's going to be fun. I think at 7 they're having a bourbon tasting here tonight.
A what?
Bourbon tasting. And tomorrow,
I'm in for that.
starting at noon, it's going to be 60s music from noon, I think, until 7.
So we get to attend like a festival, and wow.
Low, low, down.